In a recent Senate hearing, Senator Josh Hawley faces off against ultra-woke professor from UC Berkeley, Khiara Bridges. What shocks me most about this clip isn't Josh Hawley's response, although it was incredible, but more so the ignorance of this lady, and the ignorance of the modern-day left. Before we get into this, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our great content.
So this isn't really a women's rights issue.
We can recognize that this impacts women while also recognizing that it impacts other groups. Those things are not mutually exclusive, Senator Hawley.
Oh, so your view is that the core of this right then is about what?
So I want to recognize that your line of questioning is transphobic, and it opens up trans people to violence by not recognizing that.
Wow, you're saying that I'm opening up people to violence by asking whether or not women are the folks who can have pregnancies?
So I want to note that 1 out of 5 transgender persons have attempted suicide. So I think it's important
because of my line of questioning? So we can't talk about it?
Because denying that trans people exist and pretending not to know that they exist
I'm denying that trans people exist by asking you if you're talking about women having pregnancies?
Do you believe that men can get pregnant?
No, I don't think women can get
So
pregnant.
you are denying that trans people exist?
And that leads to violence? Is this how you run your classroom? Are students allowed to question you?
Absolutely.
Or are they also treated like this, where
No,
they're told that they're opening up people to violence?
We have a good time in my class. You should join.
Oh, I bet.
You might learn a lot.
Wow, I would learn a lot. I've learned a lot just in this exchange.
Absolutely.
Extraordinary.
Yep.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, it really is a roller coaster of a conversation here. I mean, she begins by saying that, men can get pregnant, which if you've taken a biology class, then you know that that's just insane. And then second, she starts to claim that, you're promoting violence because you're questioning if this is exclusively a women's rights issue. What? I mean, that's completely crazy. And if you approach people who start to act like this, who start to act so hysterical, then you know that you've won, because she's lost the high ground here and she knows it. And you can see that she has no respect for this senator. I mean, regardless of beliefs, right, you still need to have respect for our senators when you're talking to them. I mean, she's just so arrogant and full of herself that she can't help but begin to yell at Senator Josh Hawley for absolutely no reason. I mean, it's insane. And speaking of this is what's wrong with academia. We have all these pseudo-intellectuals who claim to, know everything, and then begin to impose their beliefs and their ideas onto the American people.